What's up, peoples? It's a terraformer, played Luigi's Fight for the Mushroom Kingdom, and yeah, doing this at basically like the absolute last possible moment I could for some reason. I just edited like 3 hours of Circle of the Moon, and I don't know why that I make less videos when I am here as opposed to I'm going away. It kind of doesn't make any sense that I just kind of crammed a bunch of videos into like 2 days of creation for the scheduled uploader to perform things. I don't know. I guess I have nostalgia for other times I went away when I did like Jill the Jungle. And I kind of like those videos. They're pretty rad nostalgia goggles for something that happened literally either a year and a half ago or longer, depending on which time I was going away and doing what. I kind of forget. But, you know, I want to try and make more videos. And, you know, I gave a lot of my opinions on these levels in the previous video, and part 4, which I did the recording of right after because it was short and I was running out of things to say. So that's, you know, that's always a good method of saying things, something, the opposite. I don't know words. But yeah, I guess in this episode and for 3, so I don't have like a huge amount of things to talk about over this level design, but I'm not just gonna upload it as is. You know, I guess I'll talk about like what I want to do this year for the YouTubes, etc. Cause I was gonna make a video like that, and then I figured, there was reasons, and I couldn't really think of what to play also along with it, so it wasn't just like a static picture of boringness. But then again, it's like, what am I gonna say that I haven't said already? I mean, then again, mostly when I do those announcement videos, it's like, I'm gonna quit this project and do this, and then quit that project. But that's kind of what I want to stop doing. And I've probably said this before, but I want to stop doing that. Like, if I start a project, I want to complete it. And unfortunately, I just, after the MGU that got released yesterday, because, yes, I'm setting up the things, and I have to get this done in time when the next thing is uploaded, so things work out well. So after that one, there won't be another one until I get back, which is going to be next Friday. And I guess I could say what I'm doing, why not? I'm going to Disney with my nephews, and I'm pretty excited about that, or nervous in some ways. Because, well, reasons. I don't want to go into it, but it should be fun. It should be, very interesting to see it through their eyes, so to speak. So that's what's going on. That's where I am. Yes. This is a layer 2 section. I died twice on it. I'm pretty sure that those were the only ones. No, I think it was the next video where I literally died one time and that was it. So that's cool. That's something to look forward to, a shorter video. But yeah, there's lots of little nuances, and I'm pretty sure I forgot to point out where the secret was. There was like a bunch of waterfalls and a P-switch, and you can swim up a waterfall after using the P-switch and then backtrack in the level, and you can skip this entire section. It's pretty neat. I mean, I would like to do a thing with this hack, but I guess it kind of depends on the difficulty of the later worlds. Yeah, I did a special timing for that because I paid the price learning this, which isn't really a matter of learning. It should have been obvious that this was going to happen and occur, but, that's okay. The level got me fair and square. Lives are, of course, an issue, because this is SMBX, and I mean, like, ASMBXT did it good. I don't know how on purpose that was, but, like, that was the one game that I can think of besides, like, Yelp and Gambler's blatant power-up, not power-up, but blatant life farming opportunities, which are always nice to see if you're going to go for a hack like this. But for a hack like this, I don't know, it's tough to say. I guess like a per world thing. I almost did a spoiler there, but just in case, I will not say what I'm thinking, but by saying that, I probably spoiled, so good job for me. So, I don't know, like, just anything, have little huts. And part of the problem is that with Luigi, you hit the box, you get 1 coin, and all the boxes are 1 coin, so you're half the time not even getting that coin, or not even half the time. Like, I made a blatant effort to get coins, and I'm really not doing good on coins. But I think by the next video, I do turn a bit of a life profit, which was neat. But by life profit, I mean I got 5. And that was a lot. I forgot I was gonna write down these levels. Well, oh well. Oh well, I guess I'll just have to progress that after I start having everything uploaded or something. I don't know. So this, it's interesting because I see like the switch box and I'm like, ooh, is something like custom where it's got like switch palaces somehow? But no, it's like a backtracky thing. Spoiler, I actually do it in this run. I guess I'll try, like, to explain the warps as they come up. I guess that's something that can give me, like, commentary-wise. It's like, it's funny how, Z3 with the face guy, you get a shout-out. He's like, oh, like, I'm impressed by, you know, the way you could speak, because like a while ago he did a video. I'm like, you got a pretty good voice for LPing. Like, I mean, you've shown interest before, why don't you do a thing? And I don't remember if he actually said anything in response for that. Like, unlike my voice is weird, but I've kind of gotten used to it, having heard it a lot. I still don't like it, but I tolerate it a lot better. But, you know, Z3 has trouble coming up with things to say. He was gonna actually do an Undertale LP. He played a little bit and was like, I'm gonna do an LP, and then he beat it, and he's like, that's more of an experience. And I completely agree, especially for a blind playthrough. So here you gotta not press that switch, by the way. It's a troll switch. But yeah, Undertale, at certain parts, it's just basically, yeah, like, I wouldn't even be able to do it not blind. It's kind of sad, because it's too emotional, man. That's a deep game, if you want, well, yeah, no, it is. It's something that you can get emotionally attached. Or I still haven't done it yet, or you can cut all those attachments into pieces. It's your choice, but you better make the right choice, at least once. Do yourself a favor. Wow, this video divulged into Undertale praising, as if there's not enough of that on the interwebs. Like, golly gee, it won that whole GameFAQs legit totally voting system, and I voted for it. I was one of the people voting for it, but I wasn't, like, the people that they were saying, oh, they're just vote botting and all this crap. It was actually the other way around. Like, people were vote botting against it, and those people still lost, and I find that hilarious. So, it's pretty nice, but really it's just a whole giant pissing contest anyway, so, oh well. So I was thinking, I wonder if you could skip that P-switch section somehow, but, like, you could just skip the whole level, and why wouldn't you? And I totally glossed over that, because I was talking about Undertale, but there was a lava river section, and you could have just like, gone above it, where all the Hammer Bros and stuff were falling through the lava, and through the platforms that didn't exist anymore, you would hop on those platforms and go above the world. See, it's like, that's a level. To me, that felt like a level. Like, it should have had a midpoint maybe somewhere, but that felt like a level. But that's half the level. And when you're at 0 lives, it's like, it's stressful. Like, it didn't really happen somehow. I don't think I ever actually had to redo a first half. And that's really surprising to me. Because like I said in the video prior, I haven't played SMBX in a long time. Maybe something I should do more of, I don't know. Like, I did have fun in a way playing this. It's like, what are you doing playing video games for not fun? Like, I don't know, I'm weird. Don't ask me questions like that, fictitious viewer. Please send me questions. I'm lonely. I should make an Ask FM so people can ask me, like, questions I'd rather not answer anyway. So yeah, where the heck was I commentary? I don't know. I was talking about something, and I went a thing, and then, oh, why do I play, well, I wasn't gonna answer that, because I honestly don't have an answer for you. No, I did have some fun with it. It's just, like, me not being used to the physics, and the extreme length of levels, and, you know, sometimes it just goes on, and it just sometimes just isn't the most exciting thing to play. No offense, person that made this. It's a solid hack. It's just, I don't know, sometimes, I don't know what I'm trying to say. This is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so, watching Raukau x Horikawa, reminisce over Maggle X1, kinda was eye-opening to something that I already knew. I kinda think that's neat. I mean, but if you don't have a power-up, you're screwed. Well, if you take too long, anyway. Which, you know, both those factors, probably kinda rare. So, they were comparing the level design of, like, the SMBX community and the Talkhouse community. And basically it was like, well, the SMBX community and, like, also SMW Central community, like, they don't try a lot of things new. Like, they try to keep it, like, fundamental and, like, classic level design. Even though, like, Central, I would say, was not always the case in some good and bad ways. But, like, sometimes, like, especially with, like, the SMBX form, where it'll be really long levels, and, like this, but when you have, like, something like the Talkhouse, and, like, it's not gonna be for everyone either way, and with the Talkhouse, it's more, like, I don't know how that bat there, like, it kind of blended in with the Banzai. But the Talkhouse peeps, they will try new things, and even if it fails, like, it's gonna be interesting in a way. If you catch my drift, like, it clicked instantly with me, and why pretty much I'd lean toward that if I was going to have to, you know, choose, I guess. Like, with my own level design, absolutely, because with my own level design, I'll try and work on a level, but it's like I'm constantly worried about my level being boring. And, you know, when someone like Yoshi will play my Santa level and say, you know, it doesn't really have focus, in different words. Yeah, like, like, I'm just afraid, like, while Yoshi is someone who can take 2 sprites and make a really good level out of it, Meanwhile, for me, it's like, it's hard for me to come up, like, I'll come up with 1 or 2 obstacles, and I'll put them down. I'm like, alright, well, let's make a 3rd obstacle, and then, like, it could be different, but if it's only a slight bit different, and this is, like, my own level design we're talking, if it's someone else's, I'm not gonna get this critical, and probably not even notice. But for my own level design, like, if it's not, like, wildly different, I have, like, 2 setups for, like, a certain thing, and it's, like, I make the 3rd, and it's not, like, really different, and it's kind of too similar, I'll be like, no, I want to do something different, and then I just don't ever go back to it. I just stop making the level. And, yeah. Yeah, and then I tell people I will work on a thing and show off progress, and then it never happened, because making videos and editing them is more easy than trying to be creative. And I used to be better at that, but nowadays it's just kind of not happening as well. And at the same time, when I was more creative, it's like some of that creativity was not used well. If you look at some of my old videos, like the playlist Games Made by Me, I believe it's called for some reason, because it was only ever 1 game and it was not made by me. Yeah, my level design was not too good. No. So I might have been more creative, but it wasn't going anywhere good. And yeah, so I'd like to be better. I'd like to make a full-length hack, but for someone like me to make an entire 70 exit hack, I don't think that'd be a good idea. I don't think for most people it's a good idea for a single person to make like 70 plus exit hacks, but you know, it can be done. I'm not saying it's impossible, but, you know, sometimes you need that different flavor of another person. Like the hack, The Winner, or as I like to call the Wiener, by Lol Yoshi and Rextep. Maybe Mogsha's in it, I don't know. I kind of forget how that hack was working out, but they have like 2 or 3 peeps, and granted, the progress has slowed a bit, you could say. Also, I'm pretty sure that pipe leads you to closer into the level than where I was, and I probably should have fast forwarded things, but oh well. But yeah, that hack looks really good, and I'm excited for that, but, you know, we'll see when that happens. Also, it probably uses SA1. God, please stop using SA1 until SD2SNES figures it out. So it's like I'm stuck with, like, SNES 9X 1.53 on the Wii, or making vain attempts to put it in VC Inject. And I tried that with Jump, because I wanted to make an official Jump WAD. It just did not work out. It was all screwed up. Like, it didn't even work for me, and I kept this text up way too long. Like, I see it, I know I'm trying to make up for text I missed, but jeez. Yeah, I didn't even, like, do it. Like, I tried to use the program, it didn't inject. If someone has a better idea on injecting, let me know, because I was unable to. So Matt Wee, he tried it, and it just got a lot of lines on the overworld. It was just all screwed up. Also, this boss is extremely cheesable, but it's not extremely exciting because it takes a while. Like, first of all, he just takes too many hits, and you know, if you're utilizing the spinies a little more, it could go faster, but you know, it seems like it, and that was not a cut, by the way. It just looks like it in fast forward. But yeah, like, it looks like the Nintendo ways to do what I'm doing here. Maybe not with the ice flower, but you know, being a little more proactive. And then I just get like, I'm done with this, I gotta keep going. I'm pretty sure I just missed that, so good job me. So yeah, the boss is in this hack, and you know, a good portion of SMBX, the bosses are just like, you tried, you did it. It's not a vanilla boss. And I guess I can give kudos to that. I mean, it's better than what I can do, because usually just layers disappearing just does not work for me. Look at my SMWCPX, SMBXCP, Central Production. Yeah, that level, yeah, it has some issues, and I would be perfectly fine if they just scrap that, because it's bad. It's a little bad. See here, buddy.